What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Just want to give you guys an update about Manny Pacquiao sparring with Erislandy Lara. Now, if you go over the boxing scene, you'll see an article. I guess they reached out to Team Pacquiao or Manny himself, and he's denied the rumors. Now, if you go to my Instagram hours ago, before this article was even up, I posted the same thing. I don't buy it. A lot of you guys, I don't know. I guess it's just when you're dealing with the fight of this magnitude, Mayweather Pacquiao, there's just so much tension that anything people hear, whether it's about PEDs or drug testing or who's sparring with who and who got knocked out in camp and stuff, people are just so eager to run with it. You know what I mean? First it was he had him on Rigondeaux is Manny Pacquiao's new sparring partner. I told you guys that wasn't false despite the rumors. Then it was this Erislandy Lara. And when I talk, I mean, I don't really just throw, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just arbitrarily saying stuff. I don't just hit record and arbitrarily say stuff. So I seen the video with Radio Raheem. Shout out to him. He's from the town, from Oakland, where I'm from in the Bay Area. So shout out to all my Bay Area people. But I don't even know where he got that line of questioning to ask Manny Pacquiao. But you can look at Manny Pacquiao as he's answering. And if I can find it and remember, I'll put the link in the description. But you look at Manny Pacquiao's expression, English is not his first language, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? He does a good job and definitely improved his English over the years since the Eric Morales days. But that's not his first language. To me, and I have a lot of Filipino friends, it looked like he did not thoroughly understand the question. It looked like he was rushing the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, he's talking to Radio Raheem in the back seat of a car or whatever. Radio Raheem was like, "Oh, any truth that you're sparring Erislandy Lara?" And he was just like, "Oh, no, I do sparring? Yeah." Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't look like he was, it's like, has anyone ever told you a joke or said something and then you give like a fake response because you try to play it off like you heard what they said, and then they ask you another question like, "So you agree with that?" And you're like, "Hey, wait," like, you know what I mean? You're caught up because now you know you didn't hear what the fuck they said to begin with. So when they put you on blast by asking you a follow-up question, you're just speechless because you didn't initially hear what they said. I don't know if you guys ever had that. Definitely happened to me. But anyway, on my Instagram, I really broke it down for you guys why it's not really even a feasible thing like that Manny Pacquiao would be sparring Erislandy Lara. And for those of you who may not have Instagram, I'll kind of break it down in this video real quick. Basically, people in boxing, they take one similarity and automatically liken another fighter to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone has like a brawler style, oh, he fights like this, he fights like this, he fights like Chavez Sr. No, he doesn't. Just because he has one similarity doesn't mean he fights like them. To me, Lara doesn't even fight like Mayweather, and that's apparent. Look at how they handled Canelo and did in the Canelo fight. They don't fight. You could say, okay, they're both slick. They both exercise lateral movement in addition to their defense and offense, but that's where it really stops. They don't really fight alike. Frame-wise, nothing even really the same. Mayweather has long arms, so their reach is probably similar. But other than that, Erislandy Lara is clearly bigger than Mayweather. You know what I mean? He's fighting at 154. His frame looks like he could go up to even 160. He even talked about fighting Gennady Golovkin. He's just a lot bigger than Mayweather. And the biggest reason why I really didn't believe it, despite whatever you guys were thinking about that Pacquiao response, is it really doesn't make sense when you're in sparring, when you're in training camp to prepare, especially a fight of this magnitude, Mayweather Pacquiao. You want to try to find guys who can do their best job to mimic. And when you break down Lara is pretty much a one-handed fighter. But the difference is he is exceptionally good. He's a southpaw, but he's exceptionally good with his left. And he has a lot of punch variety within his left. Like, he throws it in different ways. So if you watch the Ishe Smith, he didn't just throw it a straight left. Like, you know what I'm saying? He throws it from different angles and stuff like that. And he's very slick and good with using that. You know what I mean? That's his missile. But his right, he really paws and probes with his right, you know what I mean, like a rangefinder. He doesn't really commit to his right, and he's not as fluid and comfortable with his right hand as he is with his left. His left is his bread and butter. Now, you look at Floyd Mayweather, even though they don't fight alike in general, Mayweather's bread and butter is his right hand. His right hand is really his money punch. You know what I'm saying? He does the same thing with his right hand, throws it in a variety of ways. If you don't believe me, watch the Robert Guerrero fight. So for Pacquiao to be fighting Lara, it really doesn't even make sense other than a rumor. You know what I'm saying? How is fighting a bigger sparring with, I mean, don't get me wrong, Erislandy Lara, just training with him in general would be good work for anybody, like good workout session, work on your stamina and stuff like that. But when you're trying to gear up and prepare for a specific fighter, what does Lara do that's eerily similar to Mayweather anyway, other than, like I said, lateral movement, just very basic stuff, slick lateral movement, when Lara's bread and butter is his left hand and Mayweather's bread and butter is his right hand. Lara's a southpaw, Mayweather's orthodox. So stop believing everything you guys hear, you know what I'm saying? And just people want to spread it. I get it. May 2nd is coming. Everyone wants to see the fight, but stop believing everything that you initially hear, you know what I mean? But anyway, check out that link on Boxing Scene. They kind of break it down. They talk to it. In addition to that, even before the Boxing Scene, actually, this was after I posted on Instagram. I knew this to be fake because I have a homie who actually talked to Erislandy Lara's wife when he heard all this commotion about it, and he reached out to Erislandy Lara's wife, and she denied it. Like, no, my husband isn't in camp and wasn't in camp with Manny Pacquiao. So I don't really understand where all this came from other than the Radio Raheem interview. And I don't even know what prompted him to even ask Manny Pacquiao that, because I haven't even heard anything like that. So first it was rigging down. I don't know. You guys just keep putting Pacquiao with random Cubans, I guess, to prepare him for Mayweather. But anyway, it doesn't look like it's true. We'll see if things change. I'll keep you guys updated. Drop me a comment. Let me know who you guys think. What would happen if they did spar, Erislandy Lara and Manny Pacquiao? And drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.